Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rams will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. The option look. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Looking for a man, it's Gore. The pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the Colorado State Rams offense will get the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, looking again to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Complete out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Really nice job by the defense, understanding 1st and goal.
Just destroying his way through the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Goes to the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the fullback, and they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Secures it at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Movement here from the tight end. The lone back's got it. Plows through the defense. Able to get one down to the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. And it's caught! Touchdown, Colorado State!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter. Fullback's got it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This offense has a second down play. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fires to the big fella. He's... First down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Falcons will call on their punt team. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The RPO fires complete to the left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat. It's complete! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Rams! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They've taken 3 haymakers right across the jaw, down 21-0. But David, now the chance to answer.
And this defense has been suffocating. And this is so hard. When you don't have the answers early, man, and the defense hits you in the mouth, you got to find some plays quickly here to try to make this a football game.
This is an offense that has a lot of pride. They're not used to being in this position. I think it's going to take one effort, one individual great play to finally wake this team up and get them back some momentum.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Falcons will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He makes the connection. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Quarterback checking off. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Offense has been a to pad their total just before halftime. The Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think 1st and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense.
Score! Touchdown, Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to TCU. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Quick handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Looking to scramble. Fires on the move. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Air Force 0.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking downfield, it's 4. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Slings it downfield. He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
He's going to pass. They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One more snap coming before halftime.
3:25. Longer. Acorn.
He's looking to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado State! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense, and I can't remember a college player with that radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll open the second half with a run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This is going to be a big key for him, Dave. The second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Finds his man down the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Here's the give off the left side. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws to the tight end. Got it! And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. The Rams will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Touchdown Rams! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking to throw. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The offense set for a 1st down play. Got the quick completion. At the 45 on his way. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Flag.
Really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Looking to throw, it's Sexton. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Colorado State! And the route is on.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Wants to go up top. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. The Falcons line up to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Fights off a defender.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Quick strike complete. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. First down to start the drive after the break. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Gets it out fast. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And the Rams trying to pay off the threat on touchdown, Colorado State. And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They add the extra point to finish the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
63, Air Force 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got it. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback now breaking the field.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Took a shot as he threw. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Falcons decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the returner goes down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Stopped at the 43 after the... yard pickup. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Wants to throw. It's Sexton. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Rams are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback checking the play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Throws toward the end zone. And give give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Number 14, grabbed in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 78 yards down the field, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 4th. Before he stopped. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Scanning the field is Sexton. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Takes the handoff. It's Wolf. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. The offense quickly. Stop the clock.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Buys a little extra time. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Result of the play.
It'll be a wrap.
Turnover on downs.
Jackrabbit.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.